Hey guys, so I didn't plan on filming this video today, even though I'm 16 weeks and 6 days. I decided to do it. So sorry. Like, I don't want to seem to oh gosh, how many times have I cried on my channel? I don't want to seem dramatic like with the crying, and it's probably just because I'm pregnant and, you know, emotions are heightened, but I'm just not having a good day. I need to calm down. Okay, so so sorry you can see my nursing bra. So today I'm 16 weeks 6 days. I have my phone in front of me because I have my symptoms here. So we'll get into regular symptoms and how I'm feeling, and then I'll tell you why I'm crying. So hopefully, I can stop crying to do this video, because I didn't plan on crying when I did the video, but I wanted to just hurry up and get this off my chest. For 16 weeks, I forgot to mention, it was literally the last day, like I was 15 weeks 6 days when I was experiencing this, and I forgot to mention it in my 15-week video, but it kept happening, so I just figured it would wait. But I've been having, I've been having a lot of cramping, and I did talk to my doctor about it, and she said that it was fine as long as there was no spotting. And again, there's no spotting, but this time it felt like really strong, if that makes sense. And so I was just like a little worried that, you know, that I was gonna cramp, or that I was gonna spot or something like that. But everything's fine, and I can feel the baby moving. I think because this baby likes to be stretched out a lot, even though the baby's still small, the baby likes to be stretched out a lot. So the doctor says she thinks that's what is making me cramp, is that this baby likes to be completely stretched out. And it just felt painful to the point, not like my cramps, because if you've talked to me before about my period, I will tell you that my period cramps were way worse than any contractions that I've ever had with Elijah. And I was induced with Elijah and given medicine to start the the contractions. So, and they were nothing. They were painful, but they were tolerable. Nothing like my period cramps. And so these cramps kind of felt like my period was coming. They weren't as bad as my period, but they kind of felt like they were coming. So it almost felt like the contraction. So I got worried. I'm like, isn't it a little early to have like Braxton Hicks or whatever? I've also been very nauseous. It just doesn't go away. I'm nauseous, and I've thrown up a couple times, but when I throw up, it's in the morning, early, before I even eat. So I think it might be because like I just wake up hungry, and like I did have like crackers by my bed and to, you know, help with that, but the crackers just aren't doing it anymore. Okay, so also I've been really sore, like in my, I guess you'd say, groin area. Like, I don't want to be, but like right here, you can't see because I'm wearing all black, but like right here, that's been really sore. So I don't know why. Like sometimes when I cross my legs, it's kind of sore to do, but other than that, I haven't really, my back hasn't been hurting as much, like maybe a little bit, but not enough that I remembered to write it down. I've been feeling the baby move a lot. It felt like the baby was doing flips the other day, and I was like, what are you doing in there? Like, and I felt it, like I felt the whole thing, like about to flip and then the flip, like it was just crazy. I've had a couple headaches, but not as bad as I was before. But I also think it's just me stressing things, and I'm just stressing because I have to plan myself a baby shower, and it's just stressful thinking about everything that goes into it. I'm probably gonna have it at my house, so that's like a little stressful too, because, you know, a lot of people, and I also feel kind of alone. Like, it probably sounds stupid, but like I just feel like, you know how like they say when you get pregnant, like you find out who your friends are and you lose your friends. Like, I kind of feel like everybody has just cut me off ever since I found out I was pregnant, and like they may not feel that way, and it could just be me being, you know, sensitive to Asia, like everybody likes to say, but that's how I feel right now. So I just feel kind of like, I don't want to say alone, because obviously I have my husband, I have my son, who both are amazing, but I do kind of just feel shut off a little bit, or, you know, cut off a little bit and alone. So it's kind of, it makes me a little depressed. Like, I feel like I've been dealing with a little bit of pregnancy depression, and I wasn't going to talk about that, but it's real life and it happens, and I didn't have it with Elijah. So I feel guilty for having it with this baby, of course, and I've just been trying to deal with that. Another symptom I've been having is like the bottom of my foot, like in the middle of my foot. I'm wearing all black. Can you see how I'm feeling today? The middle, like here, the middle of my foot right here has been a little sore, like when I walk. And I don't feel like I walk that hard, you know? So I don't know what that's about. It just feels sore there on both feet. I don't know if that's a symptom or what, but my feet aren't swollen, my ankles aren't swollen, my legs aren't swollen, nothing's swollen. Everything's good right now. My boobs have gotten so big, you can't tell right now because, you know, black shirt, but I feel almost like they're engorged. They're not obviously, but they feel so, just feels like so much. I mean, I don't hate it, but it just feels so weird to me. So that's really it for my symptoms this week. I wanted to also mention, I got a comment asking me which vitamins I take, and I did answer the comment, but I just wanted to like insert a quick little picture and let you guys know, or let you guys see, excuse me, see what the vitamins actually look like. They're high in iron. I don't know if they are special or whatever, I don't know. I just asked my doctor for gummy vitamins and she gave me those. So yeah. So today I got a phone call from my doctor and I failed my glucose test. And it's not too much of a surprise because I failed it with Elijah the first time. And the only difference is I took it around 24 weeks with Elijah, and this time I took it at 16 weeks. So I was actually 15 weeks, 4 days, I think. So it was just like a little, I don't want to say annoying, like it's kind of like a little discouraging because I thought I was doing really good this pregnancy. So I just take the 3-hour test and I'm going to do that tomorrow. And I think I just might vlog tomorrow, and like you're going to see this while I'm taking the test. And I'll probably vlog because it's gonna be the 3-hour test. I had to take it with Elijah, but the only thing is that like I had G with me, and so now I have to do it by myself, and like I'm an adult, so you know I should be fine. But it's just after I took the 1-hour test this time, I had to wait a little bit. Like I had bad experiences both times when I took them with Elijah, because the first time my mom came with me and she got me breakfast after, and I drank like an orange juice, and I had like this weird sugar crash, I guess because it was too much because I had already had that glucose and then like the sugar from the orange juice. And then when I took the 3-hour test, I just felt like crap and I had to go to the hospital. And I remember like I wanted to just sleep and like lay down. And when I took that test, like G had gotten into that car accident. I don't know if you guys remember, probably not because I don't think I really talked about it. But when I was like 8 months pregnant with Elijah, or 7 months pregnant with Elijah, G got into a really bad accident and totaled his car. And it was this, like that next day, or the same day, basically like early in the morning when it happened, I had to take my test. So like I was stressed about that. So I don't know if that has something to do with it, but I'm just nervous for the 3-hour test. I feel like I'm gonna do fine because I really feel like I'm doing better this pregnancy. I just feel really like depressed. I just feel really upset about the fact that I feel so low right now in this pregnancy, because I feel bad because I know the baby can feel everything that I'm feeling, and I don't remember feeling like this with Elijah. And I just feel bad because I feel like it's not fair, and I don't want to complain about the pregnancy because you guys know how much and how long I've wanted this. So by no means am I ungrateful and not happy. I'm so happy. I just continue to worry that something's gonna happen, and then when my worry comes true, like I failed the test, it just kind of hit me hard. So today's a hard day, and thankfully I have my mom to talk to about it, and I have G to talk to about it. But I just wish that I could really just, I don't know, like everybody else, I know people are busy with their lives and stuff like that. I just wish that like I had like a friend to talk to about it. And I have my best friend, but I don't want to bother her because she has her own stuff going on. And it's just hard. So excuse me for being emotional and stuff like that and crying on camera because I don't mean to. But it just kind of bummed me out today when I got that phone call. So tomorrow I'm going to take that 3-hour test. Please pray for me, guys, that I pass it. It probably doesn't seem like a big thing, like I'm making it, but to me it kind of is. So if you pray, just please pray for me or just send me positive thoughts. I really appreciate it. And I'm gonna try to vlog tomorrow depending on how I feel, because I felt like crap today. Like I just felt nauseous and I have a headache now from crying. Also, I did want to mention really quick, I'm not having those heart palpitations anymore. So I think maybe that was just stress. I haven't had them this whole week. I don't know if I'm gonna have it now. Tomorrow I'll be 17 weeks. And I don't know. Maybe I just need like a good crying it out session and then I'll feel better. I don't know. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, if there's anything that you want me to answer in my update videos, like if there's something that I'm not covering that you guys think I should be covering, please let me know. Like I'm up to any suggestions and stuff like that, or you can ask me questions and I'll answer them in my next video, whatever you guys think, because I like interacting with you guys. And yeah, I will just see you guys in my next video. Sorry that it was so depressing. Bye guys.